gentlemen, those otherwise inclined, my name is Lady2, and welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel on this Sunday Funday. So, I thought I might try something different. I have been meaning to do this for a while. I have had quite some interaction with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Franchise, though not in a bit. My most recent foray, apart from coming into this yesterday as a startup, was, no, hold off on that, was to, thankfully I started this just in time to get all of these things. I'm pretty sure I can get, yeah, absolutely. The last thing I did, Yu-Gi-Oh! Wise, outside of reopening this, was in Duel Links, and I still haven't played that in quite a while. Let's go through this. Select what I get for logging in. Should be able to get that done. Interesting. Okay. I'm not particularly somebody who tends to run a meta deck, and because I've only just started, this is going to be a long ways coming for me to be able to get stuff done. Obviously got missions. Gift box, I believe, is for rewards for your ranking systems. They do have a dual pass here, which I might purchase the gold level of Zoom-ish. I probably should. Yeah, but otherwise, because I don't have a lot, I thought I might as well jump in and we'll see what we can do. I might end up grabbing a structure deck or something like that, or one of these sorts of things. Yeah, because I've already grabbed the secret packs I'd already used all of my free draws on. I can open up some legacy packs because I do have those tickets, which, yeah, we might as well do now and get some draws out first. Because it doesn't seem like there's anything in particular that will help me. Well, that there's no point in holding onto the cards anyway is probably a better thing to do. There's not like every 10 packs you open up will get you, or will guarantee a particular card. But let's use the legacy tickets I've got. Start here. What do we get to pull? Only 2 cards. Fair enough. Guildford. And Terminal World next. The Guildford should still operate the same way. Yep. You can tribute 3 monsters, but if you do, destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Terminal World next. Activate this spell card if your opponent controls 3 or fewer monsters and 3 or fewer spell trap cards, while you control no other cards. Cards cannot be placed on the field if it will give any player more than 3 monsters, more than 3 spell traps. Interesting, so that's a limiter card. Pack. Next 2 cards we get are Performer Power Gongato and Mecha Dog and Mammon. I did need more pendulum cards, so I pulled 2 from the packs that I'd opened yesterday. But, well, yesterday's in the day of recording this. But they wouldn't have been able to set a scale. At the very least, now I can set a scale. It's still not going to be a good scale. It's going to be 2, 3, 4. Because the ones I picked up before were 3 and 4. But still, yeah. Once per turn, when your opponent monster destroys or declares a direct attack, you can activate this effect. You take no battle damage. Okay. That could end up going in my decks regardless, because that's a decent ability to have. Or better than the abilities I realistically can activate, and Mechadog Mammon I've actually got as a physical discard. When this dog is destroyed, and this card is destroyed by battle, sent to the graveyard, inflict 1000 damage to both players. When this card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, inflict 1000. Yep. So try and force your opponent to destroy it by battle, but in ways outside of battle, but can still help you out anyway. Thunder Nyan Nyan, and a foil variety on the fairy. I can't quite read that, but we'll be able to see. Come on. Thunder Nyan Nyan, if there is an unlight monster, destroy this on your side of the field, destroy this face-up card. If you're operating in a straight light deck, then fine. Although there is a way that potentially you could make that work anyway. Maybe the fount. Okay. Neither of them are related. Anything? I didn't check if the others were. Guildford the Lightning might be. What else? Ball variety on that. Celestial Transformation and Spirit Ryu. That actually can pair up in one of my decks already. Celestial Transformation. Special summon fairy monster from your hand. That monster's attack is halved. So it's destroyed in the end phase. Ryu I have as a physical card as well. This is a Kuiper card. During your battle step, if this card battles, you can discard one dragon monster to the graveyard until the end of the battle phase. I believe you can do that multiple times. It's actually quite nice to have. Interesting. Does it need to be with? Oh, warrior die. Okay. And the last of the packs. We get. Oh, nice. Hanwha. Haniwa. Not much going there, but this guy. Shiranui Spectral Sword. A tuner. If this card is in your graveyard, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can target one non-tuner zombie monster in your graveyard, banish both it and this card, and if you do special summon one zombie synchro monster from your extra deck whose level equals the total levels those two monsters add. So a tuner that can operate from the graveyard, that's pretty solid. So this Shiranui Sun Saga would be the main one you would assume. But that can... Interesting. Did Guildford have anything related? Guildford did not. You didn't. You did not. No. Obviously, this is all the performer powers, plus cards that affect performer powers. Allies and Gatling gun. And these two won't either. Enzo the Machine Menace. I don't recall this card from the anime, but yeah. Obviously I've got a couple of extra stuff here. Oh, I don't have anything there. Let us do the card for the second anniversary pack. The pinnacle packs are randomly selected per user. You will receive one secret pack of your choice and one card from the +1 with each purchase. After opening the selected secret pack, the +1s will be opened. Random ultra rare from the lineup of featured cards in the selected secret pack. It will always have a royal finish. Cards from the +1 cannot be dismantled, fair enough. Secret packs that are selected and opened once will not be drawn for the next and subsequent purchases. Interesting. Applicable secret packs. I might as well have a look at the applicable stuff first. So featured cards. This is probably more what I'm gonna go for, at least initially, just because the structure deck I picked at the start was a dragon deck, so this should tune up nicely with it. However, that's a okay, not what I was thinking it was. I did wonder if it was a rainbow dragon, but the other thing I thought it might have been was a light-end dragon, which would have been an interesting call. That looks like a... oh no, okay. I'm not familiar with the... oh, I won't say I'm not familiar. I am somewhat familiar with the TG cards, just not overly familiar with them. Are there any others that, I mean, beyond the Dark Magician? A Black Luster would be an interesting one to grab. Oh, I didn't realise they had a link version. I mean, it makes sense. Ooh. That is outrageously good. Oh, that seems to be outrageously good, might be the better way to put it. A second Black Luster Soldier. God. Anyway. Odds. Brilliant. I don't get to pick. Let's go here. Sure. I mean, I did want to try and get this pack anyway at some point, so that's good. Let's see what we get. Sunvine Crossbreed, was it? I can't read that one. Fire King Avatara? Or Avatar, maybe. Reptilian Ramifications. Gaia the Polar Knights. Oh, the Chaos Emperor Dragon. Lovely. Chaos Daedalus. And Envoy of Chaos. So what do we have? We have Sunvine, so yeah, Sunvine Crossbreed. Tribute one link monster, then target one other plant monster in your graveyard, special summon it. So that's a bit more than a Keezer deck. Abyss Script, Romantic Terror. Ah, it's an Abyss Actor. Return one Abyss Actor Pendulum monster you control in the to your hand, and if you do special summon from your extra deck in defense position, one face of Abyss Actor Pendulum monster with a different original name from that monster. If this set card in its owner's control is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, and you have a face of Abyss Actor Pendulum monster in your extra deck, you can set any number of Abyss Script spells directly from your deck. You can only activate one Abyss Script Romantic Terror per turn. Avatar, okay. When this monster effect is activated while this monster is on the field, you can negate the activation, and if you do, destroy one other fire monster in your hand or face up field. If this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can target one Fire Beast, Beast Warrior, or Winged Beast monster in your graveyard, except for the card has the same name, special summon it, but negate its effects, also destroy it during the end phase. You can only... Interesting. Appealing Ramifications, send one card from your hand to the graveyard and activate two of these effects in sequence. a reptilian monster from your deck to your hand, add one spell trap card from your deck to your hand except reptilian ramifications, change the attack of one monster your opponent controls to 0. So basically either add 2 cards or add 1 card and change. Interesting. Guy of the Polar Knight. You can only use each effect of Guy of the Polar Knight once per turn. You contribute one other dark monster, add one level 4 light warrior type monster from your deck to your hand, then send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard. You can banish 1 light monster from your graveyard, then target 1 monster you control against 500 attack. Interesting. Unusual. Chaos Emperor, I'm aware of this card. Must be special summoned by banishing 1 light and dark monster from your graveyard once per turn. Pay 1000 life points, send as many cards in both players' hands and on the field as possible to the graveyard, then inflict 300 damage to your opponent for each card sent to the graveyard by this effect. You cannot activate any other cards or effects during the turn you activate this card's effect. So, providing there's a card that prevents your monsters from being destroyed, but that could effectively be a finisher if needs be. Chaos Daedalus must first be special summoned by banishing 1 light and 1 dark. While a field spell is face up on the field, your opponent cannot target light or dark monsters you control with card effects. You can target cards on the field up to the number of face up field spells on the field, banish them. Ooh. And Envoy of Chaos. During the battle phase, you can discard this card, then target 1 Blackluster Soldier or Guy the Fierce Knight monster you control. It gains 1500 attack until the end of this turn. If it does, every opponent's monster that battles it this turn has its attack become that monster's original attack, doing damage calculated. Once per turn during the end phase, if this card is in your graveyard, you can banish 1 light and 1 dark, except this card at the... Fair enough. Basically a neutralizer. And then for the special UR, we get a... Wonder what the key's for. I'm assuming is that to mean royal finish maybe? Don't know. A beautiful looking visage though. You can ritual summon this card with Chaos Form or Super Soldier Ritual. Must be ritual summoned during your draw phase. Before you draw, you can reveal this card in your hand, give up your normal draw this turn. If you do, add 1 ritual spell from your deck. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects during your battle phase. When this attacking card that was ritual summoned using a normal monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can shuffle all cards your opponent controls in your deck. Holy shit. Where the hell is Chaos Form? There it is. Need to find out how I can get that thing. Oh well. You found a new card pack. Ah, okay. That's what that means. Inevitability of chaos. So by drawing... Okay, so drawing specific cards can earn you secret card packs. Huh. Interesting. Okay, secret pack. Where are you? There you are. Chaos Space. I mean, I guess while I'm here I should probably grab some, I guess. Oh, Christ alive. Hmm. I'll hold off for now. Structure decks. But this is arguably the one I should go for first because of the cards I have. Blue Eyes Tyrant, I'm not aware of that one. I'm aware of Twin Burst. There's Your Eyes. I mean, the one time I've effectively rocked a meta deck, and it wasn't even a full-on meta deck. It was effectively a Blue Eyes deck. So there is that. Anything else there? No. Of course, those are the only two cards I do actually have. I mean, I'll grab it now while I can. Or while it's here anyway. And we can always tweak it a bit if needs be. I mean, I did say I might as well, so let's do it. We'll grab 10. Have a fun little pack opening, and then we'll get into some duels. That looks good. I'm not entirely sure what that's supposed to mean, but I'm guessing super rare, maybe a royal finish super rare. Nomadic Beast card, a Blackwing. No, sorry, that's not a Blackwing, that's a Wandering King. Wandering King, wild something. Watching Lady Dark, Johnny Jewel Tower, Super Soldier Rebirth, Chaos Goddess, I'm aware of her. Oh, fantastic, and another secret pack. Beautiful. And a Light Pulsar Dragon. They're not a royal finish, but okay then. I mean, we'll get through all of these and then we'll activate the pack, and then we'll look through them all and do dueling afterwards. Shadow Salamada, or Squamada maybe. Block Resonator, Triple D Wave High King Caesar. Lovely. Overwhelm, Lackluster Ritual. Don't believe it shouldn't work for the ritual card I just picked up, but could be fun. Shadow of Chaos is that? Gaia the Midnight Sun. And Beginning of Heaven and Earth. That's an ultra rare. I can't read that one. Assault Wyvern's quite nice. Danger, Bigfoot, and another secret pack. Double Dragon Descent. Can't read that. Though that looks like a Blackluster Soldier. It is. Blackluster Soldier. Oh, which one is it? I have seen this one before. Got a second one of it. Shiny Polar Knight and Eternal Chaos. Envoy of the Beginning, it might have been, that Blackluster Soldier. Mistake. And another secret pack. Blackluster Soldier... Super Soldier, or something like that. Artifacts Unleashed. Can't read that. Does look slightly familiar though. Another Blackluster Ritual, Eternal Chaos again. Evening Twilight Knight. And Light Pulsar Dragon again. Doesn't look like anything special waiting, but we'll see. Madol Capeka Loser. Epsilon the Magnet Warrior, Altergeist Protocol, Fire Recovery, Blackluster Soldier, the ritual is complete, Chaos Sorcerer, Chaos Betrayer, and the Ardent Gaia the Fierce Knight. It is familiar, I can't remember what the initial word is, we'll find out obviously soon. Oh, what else? Duncan something daily special. Cyber Dragon, nice. Confronting the Sea. Ooh. Soul Solicord Glacier. Dragon Master Knight, because of course. Another Evening Twilight Knight, Change of Night and Day, and another Chaos Emperor Dragon. Ghost of a Grudge, rank up Magic Summoner Force, something Force, Glacier Aqua Madus, something Assistant, I'll find that one out, Chaos End Master, another Eternal Chaos, another Chaos End Master, and another Envoy of Chaos. Another super rare at the end, so I'm guessing that must mean another pack. A Salamangrate Beast, I think, or Salamangrate Heast Demon, something like that. Another a Neospatian Dark Panther, I picked that one up yesterday. Revival Gem. Rifty Driver, is that? Ardent Gaia. Sphere of Chaos. Chaos Daedalus again. And another Super Soldier, which weirdly enough unlocks another pack. Huh. Searing Firewall, Libromancer Prevented, something Aztec Mark Golem. Oh, Chronomaly. Okay, Chronomaly Aztec Mark Golem. Cyber Network, another Evening Twilight, another Shell of Chaos, mean to do that, another Guy of the Midnight Sun, and another Dragon Master Knight. And the final pack, which will unlock another secret pack by the looks of it. Stall Turn, Wall of Disruption, lovely, that's definitely going into decks. Gateway to the Dark World, the Fabled Cockatoo, another Blackluster Soldier, another Ardent Guy the Fierce Knight, Chaos Beast Shiny, and Chaos Valkyria. Okay, so that pack just gets unlocked every time a card that would otherwise unlock it gets pulled. Artistic Angel and Emerging Monstrous. Inevitably. Okay, so that's how that all works. Fair enough. So, already saw that one. Danger, Bigfoot. You can reveal this card in your hand. Your opponent randomly chooses one card from your entire hand, then you discard the chosen card. Then if the discarded card was not Danger Bigfoot, special summon Danger Bigfoot from your hand, and if you do, draw one card. If this card is discarded, you can target one face-up card your opponent controls, destroy it. Ooh. That's fun. Super Soldier Ritual. This card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard and inflict damage to your opponent equal to its attack. If this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, if this card is in your possession is destroyed, you can special summon one Guy the Fierce Knight monster from your hand deck or graveyard. Fair enough. Got another one of those. Chaos Valkyria. Cannot be normal summon set, must be special summoned by a card effect. You can banish one light or dark monster from your graveyard, special summon this card. If this card is banished, you can send one light or dark monster from your deck to the graveyard, but for the rest of this turn you cannot activate effects. Okay, activate cards or the effects of cards with the same name as that card. Soul Sulphur Cord. Gracia. Obviously an archetype. Your opponent can activate spell trap monster when Sulphur Cord is pendulum summoned. If you have an even pendulum scale in your pendulum zone, if your Sulphur Cord pendulum monster attacks, your opponent cannot activate an even pendulum scale. So does that mean 2 4s? Or does that mean 4 6, 4 8, 4 2? What? Mistake. Neither player can add trap cards from their deck to their hand except by drawing them. Oh, sorry, neither player can add cards from their deck to their hand. So that's a shutdown. 2 level 6 fiend monsters. When a spell trap or monster effect is activated, you can detach an overlay unit. Oh, sorry, that special summons a monster. You can detach one overlay unit from this card, negate the activation, destroy the card, then you can make one other double D monster you control on this card, gain 1800 attack. Jesus. Oh, that's why it's Wave High King Caesar as opposed to Wave King Caesar. Chaos Beast, Light Tuner, 1 non-dark. If any cards have been banished this turn, gain 1000 attack. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. You target one of your banished light or dark monsters, add it to your hand. During your main phase, except the turn this card is sent to the graveyard. You can banish one light and dark monster from your hand and or graveyard except this card's special summon. Fair enough. Card gains 500 for each dragon monster you control. It could potentially. I mean, I'm not sure. I've got a Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon in that Blue Eyes Max. Need to have a look at that again. Obviously, looked over you, Cyber Dragon. If only your opponent controls a monster, you can special summon. Whitey Driver. For a Synchro Summon, you can substitute this card for any one Synchron Tuner. If this card is a normal summon, you can special summon one Lefty Driver. What does Lefty Driver do? Lefty Driver. If this card is special summon, you can make this card's level become 3. During your main phase, except the turn, you can banish the card and so basically it becomes, I didn't necessarily mean to do that, but there. So basically you get at least a level 4 Synchro monster out of that. But in theory it gets used to make with an extra monster. Like Pulsar. You can special summon this card by banishing 1 light and 1 dark. You can special summon this card from your graveyard by sending 1 light and dark monster from your hand to the graveyard. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can target 1 level 5 or higher dark dragon monster in your graveyard and special summon it. Better version. Confronting the Sea. When your opponent special summons a monster from the extra deck, you can special summon this card from your hand. If you do, this card is unaffected by monster effects that target this card. Interesting. I'm aware that the Sea is an archetype. Envoy of the Evening Twilight. Okay. Not Envoy of the Beginning. Cannot be normal summon set. Must be special summoned from your hand by banishing all light monsters or all dark monsters from your graveyard while you have an equal number of each in your graveyard. Or face up on the field, this card is also light attributed. When this card is special summoned, you can activate the appropriate effect based on the attribute of the monsters banished for the special summon. You cannot conduct your battle phase the turn you activate this effect. Either target 1 monster on the field, banish 1 random card from your opponent's hand face down until your opponent's end phase. I mean, obviously light seems better, but there's reasons to do dark. A Risen Guy, the Fierce Knight, that's what it is. If your opponent controls more monsters than you do, you can normal summon this card without tributing. This card is tributed, you can special summon 1 Blackluster Soldier monster from your hand or graveyard. I'm wondering if that actually works. You can only use the effect of Rising Guy once per turn. When you ritual summon a Blackluster Soldier monster, you can banish this card from your graveyard as one of the monsters right from the ritual. I'm wondering if it. Obviously, this one it can work with, seemingly, so Sacred Soldier. But I'm wondering. That's your Envoy at the beginning. but I'm wondering if it can bypass that must be special summoned by this effect. We shall see. Possibly. Go past those three. Assault Wyvern. If this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, tribute this card, special summon one dragon type monster from your hand or graveyard. Okay, yeah, there was one of those in there. I probably should have had a look at this first. Oh well. Envoy the Chaos I saw before, that's right. Wandering King Wildwind, that's... If you control a Fiend Tuner with 1500 or less attack, you can special summon this card. If summoned this way, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn, except Synchro Monster. During your main phase, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard, add one Fiend Tuner. With that, yeah. Salamangreat Beat Bison. If you have 3 or more Salamangreat monsters in your graveyard, special summon this card from your hand in defense position. You can target 4 linked monsters from in your graveyard. Up to the number of face-up cards your opponent controls, return them to the extra deck. Then you can negate the effects of face-up cards your opponent controls until the end of this turn, up to the number of cards you returned. Jesus. You can only use the effect, each effect once per turn. Going over you. Amazement Ambassador Bufo. When this card is normal summoned, you can target one attraction trap in your graveyard and one face-up monster your opponent controls. Equip that trap to your opponent's monster. You can target one of your attraction traps equipped to a monster, equipped to one amazement monster you control, face-up monster your opponent controls. Oh. Amazement Assistant Delia. Reveal one attraction trap in your hand, special summon this card from your hand. You can send one attraction trap from your hand or face-up field to the graveyard, set one attraction trap directly from your deck. Control trap. Spell of Chaos. Cannot be normal special summon, must be special summoned by card effect. If this face-up card would leave the field, banish it instead. You can only use each of the following effects of Shell of Chaos once per turn. Banish one light monster from your hand or graveyard, special summon this card from your hand. Also, you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except light or dark synchro monsters. If this card is special summoned, you can target one of your banished Core of Chaos, special summon it. Interesting. Now to this. Rank up Magic Numeron Force, okay. Target one face up Xyz monster you control, special summon from extra deck one number C monster with the same type as that material. Oh sorry, with the same type as that monster's controllable one rank higher by using it as Xyz material. Then if any face up cards are on the field other than this card and the monster summoned by it, negate the effects of those other cards. By recovery, target one fire monster to the graveyard, send one card to your hand to the graveyard, and if you do special summon the target monster. You can only use this effect of fire recovery once per turn. Overwhelm. Negate the activation of a trap effect. If you have a level 7 or higher monster that was distributed. If your opponent has 8 or more cards in the graveyard, the attack of all monsters your opponent currently controls becomes 0. Holy shit. At the beginning of Heaven and Earth, reveal 3 warrior type monsters from your deck, including at least one Blackluster Soldier or Guy the Fierce Knight monster. Have your opponent randomly pick one. If they picked a Blackluster Soldier monster or Guy the Fierce Knight, add it to your hand and send the rest to the graveyard, otherwise send them all to the graveyard. Altergeist Protocol. The activation effects of Altergeist cards activated on your field cannot be negated when your opponent activates the monster effect. You can send one other face-up Altergeist card you control to the graveyard, negate the activation if you do destroy it. Eternal Chaos. Target one face-up monster your opponent controls, add one light and one dark monster from your deck to the graveyard. His combined attack is less than or equal. That monster is also for the rest of this turn after the card resolves. You can only activate one monster effect in the graveyard. Ooh. Chaos Goddess. Once per turn, send one light monster to your then target level level 5 or higher dark monster, special summon that monster, but it can't be used in grey material. Mecha Phantom Beast Concorida, maybe? Or tokens you control cannot be destroyed by damage. Ah, okay, it's a mecha. One of those, yeah. I've come across those before. Standard. Power Sorcerer. Supposed to be special summoned by banishing one light and one dark. Once per turn, you can target one face-up monster from the field, banish that target. That cannot attack, then you activate that effect. Seeing that, Chaos End Master. When this card destroys an opponent monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, special summon one level 5 or higher monster with 1600 or less attack from your deck. Ah. Interesting. There's a Sphere of Chaos. The tribute is also treated as light. Cannot be destroyed by battle. Once per turn, add one level 3 monster from your deck to your hand if tributed. Fortune Ladies are always an interesting battle round. Fabled Cockatour. Okay, part of the Fabled archetype. Nordic Beast archetype. Block Resonator. His face-up defense can't be destroyed once per turn. Fair enough. I think I have seen that. Anomaly Aztec Mask Golem. Not Marker Golem, Mask Golem. If you've activated a Chronomaly spell card, you can special summon this card. Polar Knight. I've already seen that. Midnight Sun I have not seen. You can use each effect once per turn. You contribute one other light monster, add one level 4 dark warrior from your deck to your hand, then summon a card. You can banish one. Oh no, sorry, I had seen that one. Oh no. Oh, they're opposite effects. That's why I'm confused. Shadow Squamata. A flip effect. You can target one monster on the field, destroy it. Ooh. If this card is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you can send one Shadow card from your deck to the graveyard, except this, you can only use one effect per turn. Evening Twilight Night. Blackluster Soldier monster ritual summon using this card gains these effects. Once per turn, you can target one monster your opponent controls, banish it. Once per turn, you can banish one random card from your opponent's hand face down. Chaos Betrayer. If this card is in your graveyard, you can banish one light and one dark from your graveyard, except Chaos Betrayer, special summon this card in defense. But banish it when it leaves the field. Glacial Aquamador. I've seen a variation of this, haven't I? From the start of the damage step, if your normal monster battles an opponent's monster, you can reveal this card in your hand, discard one card, and if you do, the monster cannot be destroyed by that battle. At the start of the damage step, if this card battles an opponent's monster, you can reveal one normal monster in your hand, discard one card, and if you do, destroy it. Epsilon. This is a normal special summon. Send one level 4 level Magnet Warrior from your deck to the graveyard, except Epsilon. This card becomes the sent monster's name. Then you can special summon one Magnet or Magna Warrior from your graveyard with a different name. So that's potentially a way to get out. The Mechvalian is its name. The fusion of Alpha, Beta, and Gamma. The ritual cards. Gateway to the Dark World. Target one Dark World monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Using Firewall. Banish Larval, special summon equal number of tokens. Artifacts Unleashed. Target to artifacts, monsters you control. Xyz, summon one Xyz using those two monsters only. Also for the rest of this turn, monsters you control cannot attack except artifacts. If this card is destroyed by an opponent's card, reveal one level 5 light monster from your hand, draw a card. Dual Tower. At the start of each battle phase, each player can reveal one monster from their deck that does not have question mark attack. You banish them face down. And the player who revealed the monster with the highest attack And special summon one monster from their hand and it can attack directly while on the field. Oh, wow. That's outrageous. Yeah, Madolka Palooza. Special summon any number of Madokok. Also, Madolk. Shades of Night and Day. Then one Light Warrior add Dark, then one Dark, vice versa. Cyber Network. Destroy this card during your third standby phase. Once per turn, if Cyber Dragon is on the field, banish one Light Machine monster from your deck. Discard a set from the field to the graveyard. Special summon as many of your banished Light Monster machines as possible. If you do, destroy all spell and traps you control. Monsters that were special summoned by this effect cannot activate their effect. Double Dragon Descent. Okay. That's an unusual way of handling that. Basically a double wipeout. Wall of Disruption is a good card to have. Soldier Rebirth. Target one Blackluster Soldier monster you control sent to the graveyard. If you do, special summon one Blackluster Soldier monster from your hand with a different name. Ignoring its summoning condition. There we go. Duncan Suship Daily Special. Okay, so there's a Gunkan. Reveal 3 Gunkan monsters from your deck. Your opponent chooses one for you to add to your hand or shuffle the rest to your deck. If you reveal Duncan Suship Shiari in your hand at activation, you can choose the card to add to your hand instead of your opponent. If this card is in your graveyard except the turn it was sent there, you can banish this card, target 3 Gunkan monsters, shuffle them to your deck. Full turn. Spell Trap card is activated that negates the summon or activation of a Spell Trap card. Banish 3 cards from the top of your deck face down, negate the activation if you do shuffle that card into the deck. If you control a Libromancer monster, you can target one face up monster. Is that it? Yep, that's it. Sorry, I know that was a lot to go through. How long have we been recording for? 47 now. I'll hold off on these two for now. But what we will... I'll have a quick look here just in case. I just wanted to double check if that was limited or not or what, but there's still plenty of time. Now I did that, yeah, that would have unlocked the missions, is finding secret packs. So that took longer than it should have done, but let's go into our deck first, shall we? The starting deck you get given for going through the tutorial. Actually I should have done that differently. Like that, view, copy, delete. So viewing deck, so we've got like basically gives you access to an Xyz, a Synchro, the Link cards, which guys say was decent. Nothing else. And basically cards that can help get you out of certain positions. I do quite like Sorcerer's Spell Wall, or the look of it anyway. And then you can pick a deck to operate with as well by doing the tutorial. The one I ended up picking was Power of the Dragon, which main functionality is they ignore these three because they don't come in there, neither does the Sword of Light card there. Any of the I added in. What else did I add in? I took out a Stamping Destruction. Added added in Dust Tornado and both of the Call of the Haunted cards. I think that's all I changed to this particular deck, obviously in those three, but it's built around King Dragoon and Five-Headed Dragon. Once we go into here, there's our Blue Eyes Max that we just grabbed. Not a lot of trap cards, to be fair. A lot of spells. But we do get Chaos. Does that mean... Oh yes, okay, I do get Chaos form out of that. Fantastic. For now, I'll copy this. Okay, just added it there instead. Edit here. That's what I want to add in. I don't think there's much point adding in a like Pulsar Dragon. I could actually drop that for the fusion substitute cards that I've got. Anyway. The first things first, I want to add in this guy. It was a standard in my decks and Duel Links. Not sure how well it still is, but is there anything else in here I'd like to add in? Skill Successor could be alright. Obviously you don't want to overfill the deck. What do I want to add in? Well, let's go down this route first. Oh, whoops. Add a link. Yep. So, no point adding in you. Would add you in. Sure. Oh yeah, you can craft cards as well. Craft and dismantle cards. King Dragoon. Might as well add the Five-Headed Dragons in. I might throw you in for good measure. That could... it's not going to be much use, I don't think. Yeah, and that's otherwise done. Dun, 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 dun. Might as well go Dragon. It could be worth adding in a Lord of D card, maybe. Oh, there's Dictator of D. Oh, got it. I'm wondering about adding an Assault Wyvern just because I think that actually shores up this a bit better. I mean, actually, no, it doesn't necessarily, because this is more built around purely getting the Blue Eyes cards out as opposed... Actually, there is one in there anyway. Sure, let's add in a second. Yeah. This is more probably what I'm thinking of instead, is adding in a Komodo Dragon to get out something stronger, maybe. Oh well. Save. Work. Now we should get a duel in, shouldn't we? But I might... So I'll show the solo stuff first. So you'll start off in your tutorial when you start off the game, then everything else is about getting you through the duels and also helping you unlock, well, we're finding out stories behind cards and all that sort of stuff, as well as how it's built. But instead I might go into a duel. And a duel... deck do I want to use? I mean, I might as well use my Blue Eyes Max deck. Let's go. Hello, Cammy. You want to go first or second? Sure, let's go first. Oh, there's Assault Wyvern. Let's see. Be like, your panic cannot target Blue Eyes White monster. Dragon in your monster card. Right, well. That you. And I might as well summon you out. Enter. Ah, okay. Good spell. No point in trying that just yet. I'll hold off on that for now. There's alternative. Yeah. Might as well battle, because I don't really have much else I can do. That assumes you're going to be able to get it out then. One Blue Eyes Toad. Oh, that's unlucky. has become Lord of D. Okay. This card is normal summon, you can discard one spell card, add one Melody Void. Just wondering what to do. Not exactly what I meant to do. Okay. It's definitely a better way of doing that. Okay. But that's definitely me not necessarily knowing what the hell I'm doing. But hey. Good enough. That's potentially a card that might get dropped. We'll see. I mean, anything I end up comboing will end up. The shrine, what do you do? What's that? Also realised I don't have any extra cards. I've only had a strong winged dragon. Solid. Should have done that differently, but that's okay. This almost seems like a mixed match. Why do that? So I could get Wing Dragon out, but I might hold off on that. Get them thinking, shall we? Oh no, it would have to be Heroic Sun. If they don't have anything, I win. Right, not. Main phase 2. Hit that, and my turn. What was that again? The problem is it sacrifices those two. So let's just go for it. Done and done. Definitely stuff I could have probably done better than. But hell, as much as it seemed like a misplay to get Blue Eyes out the way I did, it worked out in the end. Lovely indeed. Points 2-5. Some more legacy cut bits. Return. See, I had one before I lost. I went up against a bloody zombie deck. Oh well. How long have we been going for? Hour 12. Okay. Oh well. Collect what I've got. So those two. And which ones are here? Bonds, so that gets me a new order, I guess. All the others. Destroying monsters, which definitely did. And Jeweler's level. Well, I'll grab all of these. Bonds frame, legacy ticket, or legacies. And with that, let's take one last trip to the shop. So we can open up these 3 packs, shall we? What 6 new cards can we get? Ritual Raven and Horn of Light. The ritual summon exactly 1 dark ritual monster with a card effect that requires the use of monsters. This card can be used as the entire requirement. Holy shit. Increase the defense of a monster equipped with this card by 800 points. And you can pay it off to get it back. Fair enough. Next. Final attack orders and saber swords. Final attack orders: all face-up monsters in the field are changed to attack position and their battle position cannot change. Saber swords. And finally, a Kunai with chain. Stock standard Mina. When this card is discarded directly from your hand to the graveyard, by inflict one control by your opponent with 1000 points of damage to your opponent's off. And so yeah, that'll probably do for today's video, I'd say. We'll quickly come here and grab these rewards, I guess. But yeah, that'll be it for today. Just wanted to go through some stuff. Obviously, going through the packs took a bit longer than maybe some of you would like, but I mean, getting cards is a big part of this, along with the dueling. So yeah, until next time, guys, I've been Lady2. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.